Hi everyone, so welcome to today's video. If you can hear people talking and stuff, my family's downstairs and they tend to be a bit noisy, but I'm filming during the day so people are awake and there's nothing I can do about that. Where's the page that I was just doing? We're working in A Million Unicorns by Lulu Mayo because there is a page that I want to finish. This one I'm going to do it in all glitter gel pens, and I have like a bunch of glitter gel pens that I just want to try and use up. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase them, but I have like a ton of gel pens. Like I have loads. I have all of these ones, and then I've got, if I just bring it out slightly, these are all my like Sakura ones and me dual hybrids here. These are just sort of like overflow of the Chromatech ones. The Chromatech ones I like and the Colour Technique ones I like. But I am going to try and use up these ones and then these Scribblicious ones, and then we'll see from there. I'm probably never going to stop buying gel pens or trying new stuff out, but I am trying to be like more conscious about the things that I buy. I definitely want to try the Arteza ones that are supposed to be like a dupe for the hybrid, or like a alternative to the hybrid, but they're not in stock at the minute. But anyway, these are the gel pens I'm going to be using. Some of these Scribblicious ones, I could probably zoom it back in now. Some of these Scribblicious ones, and then some of the Flair ones as well. So I'll just move them over there and we'll get the page out. This is a very impromptu page. I didn't know that I was going to work on this today, but I thought why not, because this is not going to really be a how-to colour like I'm going to do in the future. This is just a colouring chat about like the current situation, or like the situation of us deleting me YouTube videos and channel and that, and then just an update on me. So I did like this cat ages ago, and I just thought why not finish the page. So I've just done like this little rainbow and this planet. So we'll just get started, and I'll just ramble on as usual. So for this London bus, I'm going to use the red Flair gel pen. I'm not going to use me slope, because I feel like when I'm colouring at my desk, the slope is more of a hindrance than help. It's helpful when I'm colouring in bed. It helps like to rise the surface or raise the surface that I'm colouring on, but at my desk it's just like in the way because I don't have a large desk. But I'm just colouring in this double-decker bus in the traditional red colour. So today I'm feeling okay. How was everybody? First of all, how are all of yous? I really hope that you can't hear much of the background noise, but there's just nothing I can do. I live with me family. But the thing is, my mum's telly's so loud, so I'm hoping that you can't hear it. But anyway, how is everyone and everything like that? I hope that you can actually see what I'm doing. I'm probably going to have to get the bigger ring light back out, because this is just like, the lighting with these two little ring lights is just not good enough, in my opinion. But I uploaded my completed pages for September a few days ago, and everybody says that they were glad I'm back. So I am going to try my very best not to delete the channel again, because I was just in a right huff with myself one day and I was feeling like so low, and I just, you know, when you get in that headspace where you just feel like you're not good enough for anything. I'm just like, oh, why should I have a YouTube channel? And I was just feeling so overwhelmed with everything, and it was just a stupid thing that I decided to do. And then I decided to stick by the situation, like the decision I'd made, and try and be stubborn. But ultimately I missed making the videos, and I've had a YouTube channel for that long, whether that be makeup or like not the colouring one. I've only done the colouring channel for like this year, but I have had a makeup one in previous years. So I have had some sort of YouTube channel going for a while, so it just feels weird not to have a YouTube channel. So yeah, I was so glad that I could get the channel back, because initially I made a new one thinking that I couldn't get this one back because it says that it was permanently deleted. So I just asked my mum to turn her telly down a little bit, so hopefully you can hear us better now, or you can't hear that so loud. But yeah, I've had a YouTube channel for like quite a few years now, so it felt weird not to have one. So I was like kind of trying to stick beside me, like me decision and being stubborn and thinking that like, oh, it's for the best, but really I just had to tell myself like, look, you made a mistake, just own up to it, forgive yourself and move on. Obviously I did hit the 4,000 watch hours and I lost all that, but because I couldn't get my videos back because I deleted them all individually, because I knew that like that would hurt my future self more, if that makes sense. I know a lot of you deal with the same sort of issues, so I know that what I'm saying, even if it doesn't make the most sense in the sentence, you still know what I'm talking about. So yeah, but ultimately I wanted to make more content and I felt myself wanting to make videos. I am feeling a little bit, I'm not saying I feel better in general, but I do feel a little bit less numb inside, because I stopped taking my medication. I know that you're not supposed to, but I did. I stopped taking it like 2 weeks ago, and I think that it's leaving my system and I'm feeling a little bit less numb, because I just felt like that medication just did not, it just made us feel so numb inside. I felt like I couldn't express me emotions, I just couldn't feel anything, and it was horrible. It's like, although feeling all this anxiety and all these other feelings is not nice, feeling nothing is not nice as well. So, but I am feeling a bit better since I came off that medication, a little bit less numb I should say. And I've started counselling as well, so that's like helping just to like sort of mentally declutter and stuff like that. But I have noticed, like, I am starting to notice patterns within myself, like, that I need to stop, because, like, if you were here previously, most of you are just still subscribers from when I had it, when I was here a few weeks ago. Like, I didn't delete my channel for a long time. Like, the journaling thing, every time I would write a journal entry, I feel like it would just, like, if you were wondering about the journal thing, every time I made a journal entry, it felt like I was just, like, I felt like I was spiraling into a negative thought pattern, because I felt like if I write down all my negative feelings, like, then they'll be out. But then it just made us feel more negative. It didn't really make us feel better. It didn't make us feel like they're released from somewhere. It just made us feel more negative and think more negatively, because I felt like I put myself in that headspace. So I might still try journaling for like a like a more positive spin on it, and just try writing when I'm in a good mood. But I don't think that I'm going to continue that with like writing down the more negative feelings, because I just felt like it made us spiral into a more negative thinking pattern throughout the whole day or whenever. So at least I know that now, and at least I tried it. So I'm giving that a break for a while, and then I'm just going to do it when I feel like doing it. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. Same with YouTube. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself to do certain videos, but I did want to film this colour and chat, and I find myself like when I have the YouTube channel, I was feeling overwhelmed in general, but it wasn't because of only YouTube, because I was putting like all this pressure on myself, like, oh, you should upload, like, your channel needs to grow, and you need to do this and you need to do that, and you should upload on these days, and you should upload this many videos. But the end of the day, it's all for fun. And like you say, you're not going to make big bucks off YouTube, and that is not why I'm here. Not why I'm here at all. Even if I do get monetized, it's not why I'm here. I'm here because I found a joy for colouring, and I like my pages and I like the way they come out, especially my Carla Magana ones, and you all seem to like them as well. But in terms of hauls and stuff, I know I used to do like a monthly haul. I feel like I've kind of got that out of my system a little bit. You know, when you first start a hobby and you're just like, oh, I want to buy this, I want to buy everything, I want to buy this, that, and I just want everything. Like, I feel like I've got that out of my system a little bit, and I feel like now I want to try and use me stuff and just have an experiment with what I've got. Obviously, there is still certain things that I'm going to buy. It's my birthday next week. It's my birthday on the 14th of October. I'm filming this on the 6th. The thing is, like, I am still going to buy stuff. I'm not going to say that I'm not. So there might be a birthday haul up, just depending on what I'm able to get and things like that. But I don't think there's going to be like large monthly hauls again, because I was just buying because I was sad inside, really. I was buying because I was excited a little bit about the hobby, but no, when you just buy and buy and buy, you try and feel like, oh, if I buy this, I'm going to make myself happy. If I buy this, it might lift my mood. But, you know, ultimately, the thrill doesn't last long. And then I end up with a bunch of stuff and feel overwhelmed, and then the anxiety kicks in. So I did get rid of quite a few things. So they went to me cousin. So I will do like an updated desk tour and stuff like that. I have put the colouring trolley away because, one, I've just put all my supplies on my desk. I want everything to be accessible and like neatly organised. And the thing is with the trolley, I think I loved it more for the colour. Like, if you didn't know, if you're new here and you don't know what I'm on about, like, I have a purple colouring trolley. I still have it, I've just like disassembled it and put it in my drawer just in case I ever want it in the future. But I think I was just keeping it more for the lovely lilac colour. But the wheels are like wonky and it doesn't roll well on the carpet, and it kept like tipping over and stuff like that, and I was just getting annoyed. So, and it was just taking up space that I didn't have in my room, because my room's not like, it's not the tiniest room in the world. My brother has a smaller room than me, but it's still not big by any means. So I wanted everything to be accessible, because I was putting like trolleys in front of things, and I had like them rainbow drawers and I just gave them away. Like, I got a set of like rainbow trolley drawer things and I just gave them away as well, because there was things in front of me wardrobe, and every time like I had to get my clothes out, it was driving us annoying. Like, it was driving us nuts. It was just very annoying. So I gave that away, and I've disassembled me trolley, but it is there in case if I need it in the future. But I think I might have to put the desk back in the corner where it was, because currently I have it like against my wall. But we'll see how the lighting goes for now. But I just feel like these two little ring lights are not enough light for us. I want me videos to be like fully lit, so I might have to get that back out. All of the cats I'm just going to do in orange. I think this is the last cat actually. I don't know why, I just like ginger cats. I like cats to be ginger or black. So yeah, that's gone. So I feel like I've got me set up a little bit better. And I would love to have me ring light like somewhere here. If I could, like, have it this way and have the ring light somewhere. If I could maybe like bring me bookshelf further forward and have it there, but then all the light would just be like shining this way. But I might try that anyway, because I don't want my desk in the corner like it was. I like the way it is. I finally got it to the space that I like, because that's the thing, I change my room so frequently because me anxiety, and I'm constantly thinking like I've got too much stuff, my room's too messy and all this, and at the same time I don't have the energy to do it, but I still, like, my anxiety doesn't let us not do it. So I finally like got it to a place where I feel like everything's accessible, everything's nicely organized, like nicely displayed and stuff like that, or organized to a fashion that's workable for me. It's just like I like the light that the ring light gives off, the large ring light, but it's like, it's just very big. So yeah, anyway, I'm back and I don't plan on going anywhere from now on. I feel better that I'm off that medication, but I'm still not feeling the best in general, but I'm feeling better than I did previously on the medication. But again, I started counselling, and we're going to see if my doctor and see if which antidepressants she recommends us to try next, because I don't want to, like, I know that even though I feel better and less numb, I still feel very down inside. But at the end of the day, I just think it's me now. Like, I'm so used to living with it, but it still sucks. Oh, there's another bus here. Eventually I do want a new desk, because this one is very shaky. It's just one of them like £15 IKEA ones. So it is quite shaky with the tripod, but I just don't have the financial means right now to buy a new desk. And it works well, I just hope that it's not too shaky. But like when I watch videos and the camera shakes, I don't actually mind it, so I try to keep that in mind when I'm filming my own videos, like what would I mind watching. And I don't really care about if the shaking's a little bit, like, obviously if it's all over the place it makes us a little bit dizzy, but I don't think it's bad enough to a place where it's like causing a massive problem. But let us know if any of you are glad to see us back. I'm glad to be back. I don't plan on deleting my YouTube channel again, and if I do, well, I'm not going to say if I do, because I've learned from this mistake and I don't want to. I don't regret deleting my makeup channel. I still don't regret that, because I don't want to make that sort of content anymore. And this is the other thing I wanted to say. This is not only going to be a colouring channel as well. It's going to be majority, what's that word? The majority of the content is going to be colouring, but I might throw in some vlogs here and there, and maybe some, if I'm feeling up to it, like just some, if I can get better, some tips and tricks and stuff on like my daily routine of living with anxiety and depression and living with mental health issues and stuff, and how I help myself, if I can find good tips, because obviously I'm not going to give anybody advice now because like I'm a mess. But in the future that could possibly be content as well, because I don't want to do separate channels and stuff like that. I want everything to be in one place. So you may have noticed that I have changed my name from Chelsea Jade Murray Colouring to just Chelsea Jade Murray, because I don't want it to be like one specific niche, should I say. But they'll probably be few and far between, and if there are vlogs, I'm thinking about doing like colouring vlogs, and do, say, like if I do a weekend's worth of colouring. So let us know if you would be interested in that. Say if I did like a vlog, basically just anything that I coloured over the weekend or over the week. And then if I wanted to do like a more lifestyle, just to give you a little bit of a insight into my life, then let us know if you'd be interested in that. But if I felt like filming it and uploading it, then I still probably would, because I just feel like I want to be free out on this channel. I don't want it to be like a certain type of video. I don't want it to just be colouring, and I don't want it to just be this. And I'm not going to say that there's going to be any makeup tutorials, because it probably won't. They most definitely won't. I don't want to be filming and making YouTube videos, makeup videos anymore. So that's not going to be there. And yeah, so it'll be mainly colouring, but there might be a few vlogs here and there, and also some colouring vlogs, because I do like watching vlogs. And then you'll be able to see my face more. But I'll probably film that on the days where I'm not looking so like messy. Because often when I wake up, the hair is scary. So we'll just see how it goes. I need to catch up on everyone's videos, because there was a few weeks where I just wasn't really feeling like watching people's videos. I just wasn't like feeling like watching YouTube. And I think that's why I deleted my channel, because I just felt like I didn't even want to colour. Considering I didn't really... It's not that I didn't want to colour. Considering I didn't really have the excitement for colouring, I should say. Last month in September, I still did 27 pages. So it was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I think I was just using the colouring again as a distraction, but that's what it's for really. And I wasn't feeling any excitement about it, because I just was feeling numb inside. But I can feel the cracks starting to open a little bit of the numbness. So yeah, I'm off the fluoxetine now, and I'm not taking it again. So the doctor that I got, she's went off sick, so I'm waiting till she comes back to kind of see where we go from there really. I've been taking so I got my thyroid medication up, because my bloods got took and my thyroid was not good basically. If anybody is like any medically trained or anything, I'm just going to ask a question. I'm just going to put it out there, and if anyone knows the answer, let us know. I will ask my doctor when I go, but I'm not going yet, so if somebody can give us an answer before that. I have a low thyroid, so I have hypothyroidism, but when they say that my thyroid's gone like, I don't understand, because they say like my thyroid went from 3 to 10, and she said that's not good. But why is it high if my thyroid is low? Why is the higher the number, the lower the thyroid? That's the thing I don't understand, so I need to ask her. But like, every time I research it, like, it's just too much information. It just overwhelms us. But I do feel a slight improvement in, like, a very, very, very slight improvement in me energy levels when I'm taking the medication consistently. Like, I mean a very, very slight. But that's on the days where I've got like anxiety instead of depression. On the days where I've got depression, it's just like my body doesn't want to move and there's no energy. And the thing is, I don't know, like, I don't know if the antidepressants are interfering with the thyroxine medication. So I'm going to ask my doctor all about that. But if anybody is trained on that or knowledgeable about that subject, leave us a comment below. Let us know what you know. Of course, in layman's terms, because I don't know medical speak. Now there's helicopters. What kind of helicopter is it though? I can't see it, but I can hear it. Because there is like police helicopters, but I think it might be a medical one. my mum watches, like my mum likes watching that show about the medical helicopter things, and there is actually like the Royal North one on there, and sometimes they take them to the RVI, which is the Royal Victoria Infirmary, which is the hospital for Newcastle, like the main hospital for Newcastle City Centre. So sometimes it's like a little bit exciting because it's happening in your country, but I mean in your city, but then it's like sad because something bad's happened. So yeah, I will not be deleting my YouTube channel again. I promise. So if you are glad to see us back, then I'm so happy to be back, and I'm glad that you've liked me finished pages. Like with the YouTube comments as well, turning off. They turn off like a few times, so I have to keep turning them back on about 4 or 5 times, and then at a certain point they'll stay on. So I don't know like what that's all about. I don't know if it's until like it reviews the contents of your video or whatever, I don't know. But they're back on. Usually I turn them back on and off. I like once they go off, I try to check as many times to see if they go off. Then I try to turn them back on as many times as I can. So if they are off on this precise moment, then you're more than welcome to send us a message if you did want to leave a comment until I turn them back on, because it's just annoying. Oh, there's a knock at the door. I think it might be me ink, because I had to order some new ink for me printer. My mum's getting the door, by the way, because I did buy a Hannah Lynn PDF. You did get print with the you did get print with the inker. No, you got ink with the printer, but I think I wasted it like trying to figure out the settings and stuff. So like the black was really low, and I only managed to print out a little bit of the colouring book. So I just bought like 2 black cartridges, since the majority of the colour that I'm going to be using is just black. So I can print out the rest of the pages now and put them in my file. And also I want to buy some more PDFs next week on my birthday, like for myself on my birthday. I get paid on the day before my birthday, like I get me money, and I owe like obviously most of it to bills and stuff, and but I've got a little bit left for myself, so I'm going to treat myself on my birthday and buy myself a few PDFs now that I can print them out. I have no idea if I'm going to do a background on this page. I think I'm just going to colour like the individual images. I don't want anything too complicated. I'm not sure how like far I'm going to get in this video. We might not finish it, but I'll finish it off camera. I just wanted something to colour while I was chatting. So I wanted to also say thank you to everybody who sent us like lovely messages and checked in on us while I was having my little breakdown moment. It was so lovely of you, and I'm so thankful to have met like so many nice people. And yous really do make a difference to my life, and like it's so nice to know that other like people that you haven't even met in real life, and they just watch you colouring and talk and like do buddy colours with and stuff. It's just like it's so nice to know that they care like so much about you. Like you can meet strangers and like form connections, because I don't really have anybody in real life. I don't know what they're banging, so I'm sorry if you can hear the banging, but this is the reality that I live with, people. The people in my house are noisy. So we're getting my sitting room decorated at the moment. Well, we're waiting for the city, but we've had just got like the walls painted and that a few weeks ago. I think my mum's hanging the pictures back up. And I was going to film this later, but I didn't want to film it when I was tired. So I just decided to film it now just because I was sitting at my desk and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll film it now. The thing is, I don't know what to do the clouds because all of the colours that I have here are dark. So I think we're going to have to do a dark cloud because I'm sticking to these pens and I'm not going into different ones and stuff like that. I think I might do his hair green as well. He looks like a little Christmas unicorn. I do want to use these flare pens up, but I do think that I'm going to buy, like I do really like these flare ones. They're banging, I'm sorry if it's annoying you, but these flare pens are really nice. But some of the colours I don't use, but I really like the pink. I like the light blue, and they're exactly, in my opinion, they're exactly the same as the Link Shine ones. On eBay you can buy the Link Shine ones in packs of 10 of like the individual colour. So I do like the gold, I like the black, and I like the pink. So I think I might just buy the Link Shine ones in the colours that I like. Like, then you can stock up really. Because I do like the purple, but I feel like the purple's just, the purple that you get in like gel pens is just too dark. I want like a light purple. And then now it's just like, what colour do you do his skin? Because I've decided he's a boy. He's a boy unicorn. It's like, now what colour do I do the skin? What colour would go with green and red? Silver? We'll just do him silver. Keeping him with a Christmas theme. You'll just look like a big ball of tinsel. The thing is with the silver, like a lot of them just end up looking metallic and they cover the black, but I don't want it to cover the black liner because I want you to be able to see where his arms are and that. So yeah, I can feel a tiny bit of the excitement coming back, but I need to stop this like buying for buying's sake and just work on the stuff that I've got and repurchase the stuff that I love. Obviously I'm going to keep trying new things because you won't know you like them until you try new things, but if they don't work I'm just going to pass them on. I'm not going to keep things that I don't like or that I'm not going to use, but I do have my Neocolor 2 10 set, like the 10 set of Neocolor crayons, and I just don't know how to use them. Like honestly, every time I try and use them it's a disaster. So what I'm thinking about is trying in one of my double-sided pages, maybe Johanna Basford or something. Gonna try and use them to actually colour a picture. So let us know if you would like us to film that experiment. And we could just see how it goes. We could do it as kind of like to try and do like a watercolour, and hopefully it won't come through on the double-sided pages. I'll try and pick like, I'll practice it on like a page, do the experiment on a page that I'm not too bothered if it gets messed up. That's another thing that I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to like let go. I'm trying to just like let go of this perfectionism or the striving for perfectionism, because I'm a perfectionist but like I can't do anything perfect. So ultimately it's just like a vicious like cycle that you just think that everything you do is bad, but I'm telling myself that it's not. And what I'm doing, like my style is unique to me, and I look at other people's and it's unique to them, and everybody has their own ideas and everyone has their own like individual style. Should have done that red to make it stand out more, but hey ho. This outfit is looking, it's like, because he looks Christmassy, I want to call him an elf, but it's a unicorn, Chelsea. It's a unicorn. Like every cat that I just look at, I just think it's Ginger. Like I just instantly think Garfield. Bright, like Ginger cat. Because I think that Ginger cats are the cutest. I don't really like cats, but I don't really like animals in general. It's not like I don't like them, but I just don't like to be around them because I have like allergies and stuff, and animals just aren't for me. But I do think that ginger cats look cute. I just don't want a pet. So we'll work on this one up here. It's just, I don't want the clouds to be dark, but the lightest colour I've got is like gold or silver. And that's just not the vibe that I want for this. But let's just go with whatever. Let's go with whatever. I'm just going to do the tail and like the hair in that pink. So as usual, I lost my train of thought. I do often just like sit and lose everything that I've was thinking or talking about, but just move on to something else. I have wrote down a list of video ideas to film, and I'm gonna be like filming me, like eventually filming me complete colouring collection, not collection, but me entire colouring book collection. That's what I was trying to say. And what I'm gonna do, I was gonna film it like in parts, like me entire colouring collection, like me colouring book collection and completed pages at the same time. But what I think I'm actually going to do is film a video with my entire colouring book collection and just showing you, and just with tiny little flip throughs, just to show you like what I've got, and then do completed pages for like individual artists that I have. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and then that can be like, that'll probably be like a lot of parts like filmed over a few months. So I need to get on that, but again, I'm just going to film when I feel like it, and I'm not going to put any pressure to myself, because ultimately I'm the one that's putting pressure on. Like everybody just says relax and do it when you can, but I am sad that I deleted my videos, but I feel like it's a new start and let's just roll with it. There's nothing I can do about it now. It's more that I feel like I've wasted my time like filming them other videos and editing them and stuff, but at the end of the day, can't do anything about it now, so I'm just going to move on, and it's just how it is. It's my own fault. It's of my own doing, so I can't blame anyone but myself. I'm trying not to be so hard on myself and blame myself for stuff. I was dead excited this morning as well because I woke up and Carla McGonagall had shared like one of my pages on her stories. I was like, ooh, because Carla McGonagall has quickly become my favourite like colouring book artist. Carla McGonagall, Christine Karen, of what I've discovered so far, Carla McGonagall and Christine Karen and Hannah Lynn are like my top 3 favourites. There's a few whips that I want to try and work on this month. And there's a few buddy colours that I've got. I've got 3 with Rachel from Mini Rach, and I've done 2 of those. I just completed one with Claire. I've got one with Brooke Lawrence coming up in Cute Witches, and I think that I have another one with somebody else. Oh, I still have to do the one in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly with Mandy as well. But I'm just going to finish like a few of these little rainbows or something, and then we'll call it a video, because I don't really know what else to talk about. I feel like I've updated you on the whole situation. I know that I put a piece of paper behind it because I thought I was going to do the background, but didn't really need the piece of paper there. I just hope that the lighting is okay. My mum is going to get a telling off when I go downstairs, and we're like, my video is going to be ruined with loads of bangs and everything because of you. But as Carla says, such is life. I think it's hilarious when she says that. We should probably start over here since you're right-handed, Chelsea. And instead of starting on the right-hand side and then smudging all the gel pen, which I do all of the time, and it drives us crazy. But yesterday as well, I tried, instead of doing the alcohol marker as a base, I tried to do paint, because I was watching Danny Button's video like watercolor with me. I don't have any watercolor, but it would be something that I would be interested in trying, but like I would have to do some more research on that. So what was I going to say? I have like the charcoal acrylic sort of paints, and then I try to do like a paint base on one of the Carla Patreon pages. And I think the paint, I didn't like the way the paint, I don't know if it wasn't the technique like of using paint, or like the process of using the paint underneath as a base. It was more so I don't like the paint that I've got. It's from a brand called Chocola, and it's just very transparent, and you have to build up quite a lot. And obviously on the paper that I printed it doesn't take a lot of layers. It's only 75 GSM or whatever that means, I think, or 80. It's just basically standard like copier paper, even though Canon says it's premium quality. I like the way it handles the alcohol markers and stuff, but I'm not sure about the paint. So, but at least I tried something different, and I still managed to like get the page to look nice. And that is actually the one that Carla shared on her Instagram story. And I tried out the souffle pens by Sakura, the Jelly Roll souffle pens. It is true though, like when you lay them down, like I'll show you in an upcoming video. I'll show you in the future on my channel. But like when you lay them down, they kind of go see-through, so you don't know like what colour they're going to turn out, and then they do come out like really pastel. And they're very interesting. So I'll say they're kind of like an in-between of, like texture-wise, they're kind of like an in-between of the Moonlight and the Glaze. Can you hear this noise? I see that I'm trying to film a video, so she just goes and makes the most noise in the world. So I think that I'm going to leave it there for now. I think I've had enough of this page. I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm going to go and make something to eat, and then I'll come back to it later and finish it off camera. It is very strange because like when I look at this, I just think of tinsel, and know when you think of something, you can just like smell it a little bit, even though there's no tinsel around. It's so strange, but this is the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you enjoyed colouring along. If you are colouring as well, let us know if you were colouring along with us and what you were colouring and what with. Just let us know if the comments are going to allow you to. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see any future videos. I'm so glad to be back, and I'm glad that you are glad that I'm back. So even though I wasn't really gone for that long, but anyway.